It's somehow you got to figure out how to get him the best education he can, even if he's got health problems. Because when your kid's 30 years old and he's struggling in life because he didn't get the education he could have gotten, the fact that he didn't get that education because of health problems don't make his struggles any easier.
Nope, I work at a.
Okay.
You know what?
It goes back to
I think.
I bartended.
I think
I bartended.
Robinson.
Robinson.
I think
bartended.
do all of that. What's the name?
Casey Robinson.
Yeah, it's like my job.
Counsel, your appearance for Miss Robinson.
Gosh, I had a thing I'll be having with Robinson. State name for
Katie Ray Robinson?
All right, any objection to a dismissal?
No.
All right, that's the good news. I'll dismiss the case. The bad news is you owe us money on some other stuff.
Huh?
Yeah, what do we got?
Well, they just took my taxes. Well, I'm not trying to sound, they can just take all my taxes for it.
Like in the last couple days?
like how to go like that.
Because my information is from May 15th.
Cause mine was 1326 that Huron took from me.
Okay, because we show a balance of 376. So we probably didn't get, it says here, distracted driving ticket and Romulus from 2019. So it's possible that we took what we could from your tax return, but we didn't get enough to close everything out. Can you tell me that?
We didn't request it on that case, but yeah, that's what she.
What does that go for?
Hey, what was it, Judge? You said
376.
You need this on first rate of the plans that I'll see.
Oh,
We'll work with you on time.
no, that's fine. No, as bad as it sounds like there is one, and I thought with my taxes, cause I got the receipt saying it was done,
Well, what was done?
that all the tickets were done. From the Secretary of State.
From
Yeah.
the ones that we took.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
So they didn't tell you.
There was 13
when you get down there, ask them to put your name in the system and they'll tell you, oh, these 3 tickets for this kind of money was paid off on such and such a date, and that'll be your tax card. Then you'll know where it went.
Right.
And they give you the so
Yeah, they can do that.
you need to see like.
Yeah.
As long as you leave.
Check it, because, our math could be wrong. I doubt it, but it could. So just check what they got. Yeah.
Thank you.
They are, in favor of speaking the matter that brought us to the court today, everything's trending the right way. That's why the issue is resolved. That's
Awesome.
I know you care, and you're always.
Awesome. Good luck.
Sure.
Try.
Good luck.
So you checking the cash, you say, hey.
Yeah, just actually just that to the front. But, June 20, I guess I just don't need to give you the time. June 22nd or.
Charles, Dominic Charles, again. And we just looked at that one, already.
We looked at the file taking this morning.
Gotcha.
Mr. Bowditch, your appearance.
Your Honor, today's date time. Hearing in this matter. Ms. Crane is, going to plead guilty to the violation of parental responsibility with the understanding that it will be taken under, 771 for a period of 12 months.
Thank you. Ma'am, did you discuss your rights and options with Mr. Bowditch? You understand those rights and the options they give you? You understand the possible penalty for this charge? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty? Pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? All right, so son, daughter. All right, how old is your daughter? And what is her name? Riley?
Yeah, observed this, previously, and, this Foley Carter wished, that, the attendance included, and that's why the 771, because.
Good. Good.
So whatever the issue was, it has been resolved.
Okay.
It's the fact that, this poor young lady, is pretty much doing classes with her mother, and there were some distractions.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, the attendance hasn't.
Okay. How many days did she miss? More than 15, more than 20?
She didn't miss something at all, but Huron's policy is if you're past 9:30, the first part of the day is marked absent. So if she was late quite a bit, probably 2 or 3 times a week. She was
Okay.
like 6 minutes past that time frame because I had to drive from Pearl to where my mom is.
Right.
court, and I was having a hard time getting on the other side of that 30 window, but.
He wasn't.
Okay.
Hopefully they can change before, next school year, but.
Okay. I need to know how many absences so I can accept the plea. No conversation with the prosecutor. That's enough. That's enough. Yeah, I'll accept. All right, so for 12 months, I'll delay sentence. For 12 months, stay out of trouble, no new charges, and no more attendance issues, then it gets dismissed at the end of 12 months. Understood? All right, good luck with your mom. You're welcome.
Yeah, was, I know I gave you Vestel on adjournment and Mr. Charles.
And Samantha Cox.
I'm sorry.
Cox.
Good afternoon, Your Honor, Leslie Knapp, 34696, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Samantha Cox.
Oh, yeah.
All right, go ahead, counsel.
Client is here today, on the charge of criminal responsibility, at this time she wishes to.
Ma'am, you understand your rights and options?
Yeah.
You discussed those with counsel? Yeah. And you understand, do you understand the possible penalty for the charge? Up to 90 days in jail, up to $500 fines plus court costs. I just want to make sure you understand the possible penalties.
That is the
Okay.
legal.
You understand that now that I tell you that? Okay. Understanding your rights and options, understanding the possible penalty. Are you pleading guilty today freely and voluntarily? Okay. Son or daughter with the attendance issues? What's his name?
Your Honor, this class has had some pretty severe health problems of her own. She did tell me that she was here earlier with another case. She mentioned she was taking her children to Disney World. And you said a vacation was not a problem.
Wait, look, Kenny, I'm so sorry. With my daughter,
With her
I had
daughter.
just seen you last year, put me on that recording, and I said I was worried about my children missing 2 days to go to Disney for the first time. You said that shouldn't be an issue.
So they can't.
No. If you thought I gave you permission to have your kids more absence from school, you misunderstood me.
Then that's.
Because I don't excuse absences, the school excuses absences. It's not a problem for you to leave the state while you're on a delayed sentence. You're not here because you took the kids to Disney.
That was part of the missing of the days.
How many days have they missed since your last charge?
It's been, this says 39 verified. Yeah.
It counts.
So I'll take 10 off for Disney.
Well, no. AM and PM. So if I picked him up for like a doctor's appointment, that's a whole day. So they do AM attendance, PM attendance. So if he missed, it says right here, if he's missed, that's 4 absences, not 1. So they are about, so technically 19
So-
verified.
19 verified absences, 10 of which were the Disney trip.
Yes.
There's no way in hell she thought I was authorizing her to take her kids out of school.
I understand, Your Honor. I would also note that in addition to Jameson having some medical issues, which Mom has shown me proof of, requiring antibiotics and so forth, my client had to have surgery. She's going through the Oakwood or Corwell breast cancer
Good luck.
treatment, and that has led to some issues with getting him early so she can get to doctor's appointments, things like that, because she's using schools of choice, so
Then stop using school of choice. Romulus is a better school than no school.
I was like to say that my son is not getting behind.
I don't care. I don't care if the kid's getting all A's. He's not getting the most of his education if he's not there every day. It's just simple math.
it is rough on her with her.
I imagine it is, but then she's got to make other arrangements because her kid's got to be educated. So am I going to see you again next year?
No, because I didn't know that I didn't know he was missing that many days. I didn't know.
Why don't you know that though, Mom? Why don't you know what his schedule is?
They never sent me any.
Mom, every school district I know has a computer program where you log in and you can see his real-time attendance issues.
Never really had attendance issues.
Because you're not logging in. That's my point. That's my point. They've got the technology so you can log in and see at the end of the day, you can see, did they give him credit for today or not?
Yeah, I didn't know that until after the fact.
And your tone of voice tells me you think that's somebody else's fault. It's somebody's fault. It's your fault.
It wasn't just because we were not doing anything. We had been sick. We have doctors know that they're not.
I understand that, but none of that matters. He's still got to get educated. Somehow you got to figure out how to get him the best education he can, even if he's got health problems. Because when your kid's 30 years old and he's struggling in life because he didn't get the education he could have gotten, the fact that he didn't get that education because of health problems don't make his struggles any easier. I mean, I'm not trying to beat you up, but I feel very strongly about this because what I do all day long is deal with people that don't have the options they should have had because education wasn't maximized when they had a chance.
Sir, he is getting the most education. He is thriving. He scored the highest on the testing. He's there. He's doing the work.
But he's not there every day.
Because I really can't the doctors know.
You're going to tell me that all of his misses are because he's sick.
He has been sick. Yes, I have.
But that's not my question. She just stood there and said some of the times he's missing is because you have issues.
Mostly.
Then you two get your story together before you talk to me.
I was full-time.
That means he's not in school because of mom's issues.
It's been a bad year, I think, for everybody.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I mean, I've never dealt with your health issues, so I'm sympathetic. But the problem is, this is the second time you've been here for the same issues. Same issues. Anything before I sentence?
I said, rough time right now. She doesn't own her own business, which she was had close in.
What business were you in?
You told me it was for 6 weeks.
Yeah, I've been on work for 6 months.
Oh,
It's not permanently closed.
Okay.
well, then I didn't mean that.
Okay. I don't know what you mean refinery to me makes gasoline out of oil. Okay.
She has not worked in 6 weeks,
Okay.
but I didn't mean to lie.
I was like, wait, don't tell me that.
Okay.
No, she's open. She will.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
Fines and costs are $500. Can you pay it today? Go downstairs and they'll tell you all your options.
No, I'm not mad at you. They'll get it to you downstairs. Well, good luck.
In this emotional section of the courtroom proceedings, the judge hears two parental responsibility cases centered around student attendance. First, Ms. Crane appears before the court regarding attendance issues involving her daughter, Riley. After reviewing the circumstances, the court acknowledges that the attendance problems have been corrected and that significant progress has been made. Because of this improvement, the judge grants Ms. Crane a delayed sentence under a 12-month probationary status, explaining that if she remains trouble-free and her daughter's attendance stays on track, the charge will ultimately be dismissed. The hearing then shifts to Ms. Cox's case, which involves her son, Jameson. A lengthy discussion follows regarding numerous school absences and whether they were properly verified. Ms. Cox explains the difficult challenges her family has faced, including her son's health concerns and her own ongoing cancer treatment, which made managing school attendance extremely challenging. The court carefully examines misunderstandings surrounding previously discussed vacation plans and clarifies that only the school district has the authority to excuse absences. After considering all arguments and circumstances, the judge moves forward with the case, imposing a $500 fine and outlining the necessary steps for handling court costs and future compliance. The segment highlights the court's effort to balance accountability with compassion while addressing the importance of student attendance and parental responsibility.